What's up, world? It's your boy, One Deep 215, back with another video. I hope y'all having a good start of y'all week. It's Monday. At the time I'm recording this video, don't know when I'm gonna post it, but today is Monday. I hope y'all having a good start to 2025. I wanted to talk today about something I've been seeing, I've been noticing for a while, but some people speak on it, some people don't. Is it me, or is the NBA unwatchable? I ain't gonna say unwatchable, but it's not as watchable as it once was. Is it me, y'all? Is it like all y'all out there know I'm a sports fan? The ones that been following this small channel, I'm a big sports fan. But for whatever reason, the NFL, the NHL, the MLB, I still can watch those leagues without blinking an eye. I can still watch those leagues without just watching my local team. I can still watch those leagues and be interested in the outcome or what's going to happen next or whatever the case may be. The NBA, I don't know what it is. It seemed like it's watered down. I was listening to something, I believe on the radio, and they said that the NBA ratings is down 58%. I might be off by a couple percent on that number, so don't quote me, but somewhere around 58%. That's counting streaming, that's counting all the new stuff that they got going on. All the, stream this way, all the, which I just watch it on regular TV, cable, whatever you want to call it. I don't really do the whole streaming stuff. That's another story. But 58% is down from 58% from, I believe they said from, it couldn't have been from last year because that's a big jump. I think it was like 3 or 4 years, they said, 3 or 4 years ago. I'm like, oh my goodness. And you know what? I've come to the gist of why. I mean, it's probably a lot of reasons why. But the players is divas. It goes back to the players because they're getting plenty of revenue. Like, forget whether fans is watching as much as they used to. They getting revenue. Most of these arenas is packed. The concessions, the jerseys, all that, the sponsorships, all that goes directly into the NBA. Whenever you see Steph Curry on the commercial, this, that, third. So they definitely still making money. They're giving out these contracts. But it's like, it's the players as far as, you know what I'm going to go back to? When LeBron James did that whole, I'm taking my talents to South Beach crap. And not putting it all on him, but he's at the forefront of one of the reasons why the NBA is just not as enjoyable, not as watchable, as predictable, because he was at the forefront of the whole super team thing. And y'all know I'm old school, and I'm no LeBron basher. I'm no LeBron lover either. I'm neutral about LeBron. I think he's the second best player of all time in the NBA behind Jordan. I'm not one of these LeBron haters, but he was the first one, like, on that whole, I'm going to suit up with Miami. I'm going to leave Cleveland, suit up with Miami, make sure they get Chris Bosh over there. We already got Dwayne Wade over there, and we going to win some championships. I got a problem with that. Had a problem with it when it happened. Not to compare new school to old school, but you would have never seen that in the 90s, in the 80s. Just going back to my era, 90s, 80s, early 2000s, you would have never seen nothing like that. What was that, 2010, 2011 when he decided to do that? It was something like that, 2012. It was from 2010 to 2012 when he went over to Miami. So you got these players jumping from ship to ship right after that, and during, like right after he did what he did, and formed that super team, you saw dozens of players jumping ship. Kevin Durant. You had players from the West going to the East. Players from the East going on tour. And not saying, that don't happen. Like, let's be real. Your contract is ended. Okay, you want to go to a new team. Cool. You want to put yourself in a better position. But they was forming teams. You know, between social media and just the fact that these guys are so kumbaya and let's sign jerseys at the end of the game. You would never saw that in the 80s and the 90s. You would never saw the Bad Boy Pistons players handing over jerseys to the New York Knicks. Let's trade these. Let's swap these. And it was also subtle when it was happening in the beginning. Ain't nobody really, batted eye to it. Not even me. But then it got overblown. It was like, damn. It's like, is there any competitiveness? I get y'all cool off the court or whatever, y'all homies, or y'all went to college together or whatever the case may be, but you bust my ass, I ain't got shit to say to you. Even if I'm on the winning side, I don't have much to say to my opponent. We could talk about that tomorrow. Hit me up tomorrow, man. I'm trying to get over this loss, or I'm celebrating this win. Whatever the case may be. So it's like it's not as competitive. The three-point shot is overdone. And I love Steph Curry. Not saying he's the reason for that. He's a special player. Best three-point shooter of all time. Bar none. Bar none. Best three-point shooter of all time. So it ain't on him. I'm not saying he created a trend. The league created a trend. Everybody just want to shoot threes. It's not as dynamic as it used to be. And it's like, I'm the only one noticing this. I can't be. Like, y'all got to see it too. I used to get amped for an NBA game. Whether it was my home team, the Sixers, or a Sunday afternoon game. You know those Sunday afternoon games, them nationally televised games? You be like, I'm ready. Now they got like Saturday night or Friday night, whatever they got. But they, I used to be like, all right, I'm going to watch the Bulls against the Knicks at 3:30. I don't even know the NBA schedule, like who's playing on nationally televised, who's playing on TNT, who's playing on ABC. And don't get me wrong, I still follow the league. Don't get me wrong, because I love sports that much. I just don't follow as much as I used to. And these players is divas. They running the show, and it's like, it's hard to root for some of them guys. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to root. Don't get me wrong, the NBA got some nice players, some okay guys, but a lot of them is just divas, if we being real about it. The load management thing, load management has been, you can't play back-to-back. You got a slight cough, can't play. What they don't realize is, a lot of the times that load management stuff happens is on the road, and you got fans from other cities that came to see you, and there's only the one time you come into their hometown, their arena, and you a no-show. You on the bench with a crazy ass fit on, because they dress crazy too. That's another story. They dressing. I don't know what this is my new shirt from Sheba and all that. Like, I don't know what the fashion. That's. Whew. I know y'all know what I'm talking about with that, man. I be seeing some of these players walk in the motherfucking walk down the back where they walk in at, and they be looking like they on the runway, and not in a good way though. Like, oh, that joint nice. All right, I guess that's something new. They be looking like something else. Some shit that they stylists put together. Like a stylist, though. These players walking around with stylists. It's like, it's too much. They divas. And I don't get it. Never did. Like, but I think they could get the league back if I think the commissioner of Adam Silver of the NBA is going to have to make some type of rules, put down some type of, he got to govern this league, because I know they put up the thing you got to play a certain amount of games to become the MVP of the league or whatever, right? Now, that was like the whole Joel Embiid thing where you got to play, I believe it's 68 games. That's a damn shame that you got to put in a rule. That show you how far the NBA has come. They had to implement a rule that you got to play at least 68 games if you want to win any award. I don't think it's just MVP, six-man award, comeback player of the year, rookie of the year, whatever the case may be. Any award, it ain't just pertaining to the MVP. But that's a goddamn shame when the commissioner of the league got to implement a rule. And we talk about 68 games here. It's 82 in the season. So you can't miss no more than 14 games if you want to win an NBA award. That is crazy. That show you. But we need more. We need more than that. They need to stop this whole trend that's going on with the NBA. And it's also with our country in general. If we being totally transparent about that, a lot of people has turned into divas. A lot of people has turned into my shit don't stink and I'm gonna play by my rules and I'm the millionaire. Y'all come out to see me. I'm not playing. I'm not this. I'm not that. I want this. I want that. This is the way it's gonna be. No questions asked type of people. This is what a lot of people have become. There's no humility anywhere. There's none. I mean, you show me a humble soul today, I show you somebody that's from outer space. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of good people, still around, but it is outnumbered. It's to the point where they're unicorns. And the NBA has followed that trend. But I just don't get how they don't notice it. And even if they do notice it, they notice it with a blind eye. Because I don't hear a lot of players coming down. LeBron James did come to the forefront, I believe, like a week or two ago and spoke on it and said he did notice that the ratings is down and the NBA is not as dire of a league that people enjoy and people look at with, I want to go see. Now, don't get me wrong. People still go to games. They go to games, but it's entertainment at the end of the day. It's like, all right, why not? Let me go to this game. I might as well. I ain't doing shit else. People ain't lining up to go see no damn NBA, and they damn sure not watching at home as much. So it's like they got to do something about this league because I still love basketball, and I want it to win, but the way it's going to collapse. And another point on the whole NBA and what's going on with it. The NBA All-Star Weekend, the dunk contest is never going to be what it once was. The great days of the dunk contest is over. Three-point contest still got a little glow to it. They got the skills challenge. That's okay, I guess. I'm not even going to get on dunk contest because at this point it's unfair to even compare dunk contest of today to yesteryears. It's not even close. Half of these players don't even want to enter. The great players don't even want to be in the dunk contest. Like, they're getting these average players that can dunk, don't get me wrong, but people want to see those great names, But not even speaking on that, the whole format of the All-Star game. Anytime you got a 200-point All-Star game where both teams score 200, there's no defense. There's no defense in the NBA. That's another reason why the ratings is down. Nobody's playing defense, but I think everybody know that. That's why I ain't really speak on that one. I mean, you could just sit there. You could be a novice fan and look at the game and be like, ain't he supposed to stop him? Ain't he supposed to try to, wait a minute. So that's neither here nor there. But that All-Star game is a joke. All that Team LeBron, Team Giannis shit, that's fucking stupid. The jerseys, I know it's about sales. I get, when I say some of these things, don't get me wrong, I get why they do some of these things. It's about sales. They want to make an East-West jersey, Team LeBron, Team Giannis jersey look different so people can buy it at the concessions. But it's not helping your league because everybody think it sucks. It's horrible. What happened to just East versus West? Let's just keep it to East versus West. Each player wear their team jersey. So if the East is if it's in the Eastern Conference arena that year, the East wear their home jerseys and the West wear their away jerseys. If it's in the Western Conference arena that year, the Western wear their home jerseys and the East wear their away. Black, white, home, away. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, it might sound small, but fans like seeing their hometown team jersey in the All-Star game. They do. They just do. I remember back in the day, I see Iverson out there with a Sixers jersey on, just a Philadelphia 76ers jersey on. Standing next to Vince Carter with a Toronto Raptors jersey on. Not no Team LeBron, or even if it is East-West, it's East-West, but with these weird colors. You got fucking LeBron James over in the West wearing some orange jersey. Like, that's not the Lakers colors. Like, what? Oh, no, that's because he's Team LeBron and we made it. No! They don't want fans. We don't want that. East-West, regular jerseys. Either home or away, so you can differentiate it. You know, y'all got to wear the white jerseys and y'all can wear y'all colors. Cool. The All-Star Weekend is a joke. It's a joke. Like, and that's just show you the commissioner and the powers that be don't really care about the fans. All they care about is money. That's why the shit is going in the tank. I don't know. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about that. Like, is the NBA becoming like yesteryear's great sport? Or do y'all still got hope for it? Me, I still got hope for it, but it's going down. Right at this point, it's going down. And they need to shift something and bring it back up. They really need to make a big shift because it's not enjoyable as much as it once was. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what y'all think about it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe even. I know y'all you keep saying that, but I mean, you can just hit that button and subscribe. Let's see what happens. Let's run it up, y'all. It's One Deep signing off. Holla.